Hello, Mother. What do you want?
You never call, you never write. You stay hidden away in that moldy old library.
Oh, are you feeling sorry that you and your goons haven't been able to break into a library?
As Silas's primary sponsor, Corby Corp would prefer you use the term intern. Goon doesn't stress the potential for career growth that our entry-level positions offer. It's definitely why the Zetas jumped on board.
Well, intern, collaborator, dead man talking, it's all the same to me, really.
You see, this kind of hostility is why we need to chat. Clearly, you can keep disemboweling the help and snooping around my business until I find a way to track down that tesseracting book nook, crack open the enchantments keeping me out, and kill you all, but frankly, I'm a busy woman, and that sounds time-consuming. So, I'm prepared to offer you a truce. Stop prying into my affairs, and I'll leave you alone in your cozy little library.
All we have to do is back off and you'll stop trying to kill us?
Oh, isn't she the clever one?
Maybe it's worth thinking about. I mean, if she really is willing to leave us alone.
Yeah, and just how long until she's done with whatever she's up to in that pit before dispose of meddling teenagers returns to the top of her to-do list?
Age has made you so cynical, darling. Listen to your little pet. Stay out of my way, and you can play house in that jumped-up reading room until the end of your meaningless lives. I may not be able to reach you right now, but force me to come and get you, and the results will be unpleasant. Am I making myself clear?
Transparent.
Wonderful. I look forward to your unconditional compliance.
Something's changed. Something's rattled her. Something we know or something we've done.
Or maybe your mom is as sick of this whole grudge match as we are and wants some peace and quiet.
So she can what, finally catch up on her reading?
Look, I'm not saying trust her. That would be ignoring the death threats and the possessions and the centuries of human sacrifice. I'm just saying maybe the problem is that we cornered her, what with all the murdering her minions and trying to kill her. Maybe if we back off, play it safe, we can find ourselves some leverage.
Really? So you think she'll just give back Perry if we ask real nice? Oh, you should start a hashtag.
After everything we lost. Truce is better than you and LaFontaine and I risking our lives.
Well, it would be if she actually meant it.
But what if she does mean it?
I have known my mother for over 300 years. She doesn't do truces. She doesn't do mercy. The only reason she'd be talking to us is because there's something we've done or something we might do that makes us a threat. It's put us back on the board.
The board.
What?
The board of governors. I told you I'd seen that creepy symbol before. It was totally the seal of that creepy owl lady from the board. And she was totally an oracle. Ukuku, the prophetess of Eridu.
Do you think she's the one who wrote us that message back in 1874?
I mean, it's possible. If the board was supposed to keep control of the dean, maybe she saw the dean was going to try and get rid of the board and wrote us down a message?
And Kooky Lady couldn't have warned us before, oh, I don't know, all of last semester happened?
I don't think anybody's claiming she was a very good oracle. She definitely missed the part when Vordenberg was going to kill her.
Okay, so this book of lives, maybe it was like a board backup plan or some kind of weapon?
Or a bargaining chip to get revenge of the body snatchers to give Perry back.
Okay, where do we look for it?
Well, it just so happens we have 142 years of board meeting minutes in the back catalog.
Lucky us. Let the mind-numbing boredom begin.
If the dean finds out you've opted for secret weapons research, that's the end of any chance for peace.
Well, I'm thinking that won't be a problem if she doesn't find out until I'm killing her with it.
How goes the secret truce-violating archive dive?
Well, somewhere around 1924, the tech started moving on its own. So either the board schemed to do up the lacrosse team with werewolf hormones that's somewhere else to be, or I just really need to caffeinate.
Did you find anything about the book? Or the Hellgates? Or the talisman?
Would you care if I had?
No, of course not. Because I have this scarf I'm making.
Really? That's why you were looking at the crime board?
Just ran out of yarn. Wasn't feeling guilty about anything.
Of course.
Oh, God, what now?
Okay, don't alarm anyone, but you know how our lives kind of depend on my having figured out what kind of crazy the library is going to throw at us next?
Yeah?
Oh, it's gone insane. Like somebody poked it with a sharp stick?
Like we're being attacked. Yeah, I think maybe your mom figured out what you were up to.
Google Vault, Howling Abyss, Hellscape, Desert, the interior of some sort of space whale?
How is the dean even doing this?
No idea. Oh, red room full of knives?
The dean can't just break in here and get to us, can she?
I don't know. I think the library's shifting like this to get away from her. Nuclear wasteland, iceberg, room full of knives again.
Oh, Hermione! Oh, you just had to go and make your mother angry, didn't you?
Wait, you're blaming this on me?
I don't know if you noticed this, but until you went looking for the Necronomicon, we weren't under siege.
How would she have even found out?
I don't know, maybe the board minutes were alarmed. You said the text started moving.
Cyberpunk dystopia, angry shrimp world, ooh, room full of knives. It really likes that one.
Yeah, or maybe it was her plan all along. Wait, how many times has it shown us that red room?
The tornado of knives? It seems to be stuck on that.
Do you think it means something?
Could be. Hey, I think there's something on the altar at the end of the hall. It's that creepy owl symbol again.
Yeah, I see it. Where are the glasses? Give me the glasses. Give me the glasses. Okay. The book we need's in there.
How could you possibly know that?
Because of the giant set of glowing runes that say the book you need isn't here, idiots.
There's no way that it says that.
Yeah, you're right. Idiots translate something to more like go brain idiots, but I thought it'd be concise.
We are not going in there. That is a bad room.
The library is pointing us right at it.
Maybe it is, and maybe it wants to help, or maybe it wants to grind our bones and make its bread. It isn't big on consistency. And have you looked in there? The Cenobites want their playhouse back.
I am not giving up our best lead because you would rather redecorate than risk getting a paper cut. I'm a vampire.
That's not even the point.
What is?
Fine, let's say we fling ourselves into that chainsaw masquerading as a room and you get your talisman. You know what happens next. The book is just gonna tell us we have to go to some hell's dimension for a secret potion, or outrun an ancient death beast, or after that there'll be another thing and another until finally one of them gets us, or your mother gets us, or we drop dead of exhaustion, and I don't want to live like that anymore. I just want you and me and Laugh to live our safe little lives, eating out of vending machines and not dying for no reason.
As touching as this was, I think I found a flaw in your will be safe in your plan.
The dean can't keep this up forever.
I will be dead way before that.
Please, Carm, don't. I've lost too much already. I can't lose you too.
Sorry, cutie. Safety's never really been a good look on me.
Hey, score one for the library. We're saved.
Hooray. You'd think that since everything in this room is part of the library, you'd be more careful about messing itself up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't conceptualize order and chaos the same way we do. Hey, can you stop with this stress cleaning? You're making me miss Perry.
Sorry, I just didn't want to think about... How long now?
36 minutes, 12 seconds. 4 minutes later than the last time you asked. You know, as soon as I'm finished gearing up, I'm going after her. Nothing's stopping you from coming too.
I can't believe she did this.
Really?
Yes, it's selfish and inconsiderate and...
Totally in keeping with her brand new, all-consuming desire to kill the dean.
I mean, what does she expect us to do? Just follow her blindly into terrifying danger because you shouldn't put people in a position like that?
You don't say.
And, I mean, we just barely got away from the dean last time. What does she think we're gonna do if we get our hands on the book? Carm can't expect us to just back her up on that.
Look, I'm pretty sure Carmilla's not expecting you to back her up.
Oh, God, you think because she's been in there for 36 minutes?
38.
38 minutes that she's dead?
No, what I'm saying is Carmilla's got a fairly good grasp of the obvious.
The obvious.
That you're reacting to the trauma and disappointment of past failures with the combination of deliberate withdrawal and denial. As far as defense mechanisms go, it's been pretty effective.
I see. So you think I'm too much of a coward to go in there?
No, I don't think you're a coward. Frosh, over the last year, I've watched you take on a vampire with a spatula, a diabolical corporate takeover with a news podcast, and a murderous fish god with no plan whatsoever. So do I think you're afraid of a souped-up blender commercial? No. You're afraid that if tragic vampire lover out there gets her hands on something to use against the dean, you're gonna lose her. And between all your repressed, squishy feelings and everything you gave up trying to save her, you were completely unable to deal with that possibility.
That's not what I'm... My feelings are not squishy.
Of course, the only problem with that line of reasoning is that denial or not, books and talismans or not, Carmilla is going after the dean who, if the state of our drinking water is any indication, is using the Book of Revelations as a warm-up act. Do you really think our friendly neighborhood vampire stands a better chance without whatever help we can give her? Look, if you're not ready, you're not ready.
Sorry, Laugh. I can't. They survived this. LaFontaine is so cut off from psychology today.
That's fair.
Thank Dumbledore! I was starting to worry I was never going to see you again.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. That was If that was the library's idea of helping, I think it needs to review the concept.
Well, if the book is a weapon, maybe it needed to test us. Weed out the unworthy. You've got to admire its creativity. Very Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I'm feeling very appreciative of the blow darts in my
Hey! She who jumps into death traps does not get to whine about her butt hurt.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it is a very well-known fact that I just made up right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. You just make up all the rules now.
Well, that's what happens when you disappear for so long.
No repressed squishy feelings here. Cute as this whole butt hurt thing is, I'm gonna go analyze this desiccated book husk we just risked our lives getting our hands on.
So, congratulations, I guess, on the whole successful book quest thing.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll send us hunting some horrible death beast soon enough.
Good evening, students of Silas. I come to you tonight with sad news. While most of you are, of course, fearfully loyal, there remain those who insist upon defying their dean, who think the simple fact that I haven't been able to reach them yet means I have no way to hurt them, as though their teachers and classmates and friends are not here in my power. And so, with that in mind, my dears, let's discuss the concept of consequences.